Hello people of YouTube and welcome back to my channel. This is Fallout 4. This is going to be a castle rebuild, episode 4. I think it's episode 4. Uh, I've, I've got some mods running in my PS4. One's called the Weather Redux, and I think it changes the night time. It is really dark, and there's quite a lot of lightning and rain, and you get some really bad rad storms and stuff. But it means that at night time it's really dark, and it's quite hard to get out and kind of scavenge. Although you can, but it's so dark, it's hard to see. Um, I've installed. I'm trying to think of many mods. I can't show you because I'm not online at the moment. I've got about, I think, 4 mods running. One is the Weather Redux. The other one is a kind of like a green. It just makes the waste area a little bit more kind of lush, a bit more greener. What's the third one? The third one is you can scrap a lot more stuff in here. So if I quickly go into my area, I don't know, I think I've maybe scrapped quite a bit of stuff. If I go into my build area, sometimes it does give you, I think I've actually scrapped. See the stuff here? Oh, I don't think I can scrap that, can I? No, just install that. But you can scrap like the rubble here. It's not actually working at the moment. It was working. It's maybe a wee bit glitchy, but you can scrap. I think I have done like here. I took away all this rubble and brick. In fact, I did just before I started recording. I did that. See, like this big bit here. This is debris. Big pile of it. So I can actually scrap that and get some material. So that takes that whole scrap area away from that. And there's office papers. And it's just stuff that sometimes is quite, see like this here, debris. So that's a mod, I can't remember what it's called, but it's just a good way of tidying up certain areas. There's all my bobbleheads there. Right now, I'm actually going to sleep here so that you can actually see outside, because when it's dark, as I said, it's really dark, so we'll sleep. I'll go 5 hours. I actually made a video before this. I downloaded, it was a black beer mod, it was called, and it was like you basically had armour, like a trench coat type thing, a hat. You had a couple of guns, and it was all overpowered. I mean, this gun did over like 600 odd damage. It was just like a one-shot kill. And it also gave you a lot of bottle caps, it gave you a lot of shotgun shells, 308 rounds, 50 caliber rounds I think as well. It just gave you a lot of stuff, and it also gave you shipment of all the junk buildable materials, steel, concrete, wood, etc, etc. And I kind of had it running, and I built up my castle really to the point where it was quite a lot, and I don't know, I kind of didn't like it. You know that way sometimes you get a mod where you can basically just really do a lot quick and build. I mean, it's good building, but sometimes it's not productive, it's not useful. And I kind of did a video and I says, okay, this is my castle, and I built this huge massive structure up like here. And then I looked at it and went, it's not functional. You know, it's not what I intended to do. I wanted to build something that was kind of legit. And I'm even thinking of scrapping this and just redoing stuff. I'm just going to get rid of this. I actually built a superstructure out here and then built this all up, but I looked at it and I was kind of talking, okay, this is like sleeping quarters here for the settlement, and I was looking at it and just going, it's basically rubbish. I wish I could get rid of her body. It's doing my head in. But it just wasn't. I don't know. It just wasn't really working in a way. Because I want something that's really functional. And kinda, I don't know. I might even. I don't know whether to. I really don't know what to do. I kind of want to just redo it in a certain way. And the same with this portion here. I don't know whether to keep this or redo it. Because the whole point with the kind of. I'm basically just going to call it a cheat. Because that's really what it is. You know, it's a cheat element to the game. Where you get all those shipment. And you basically kind of don't really run out of construction material. But what happens is you don't really get. I don't think it makes for a good video because you're basically just building up so much, so big. It kind of looks impressive, but it's kind of rubbish. Kind of rubbish in the same way because it's just not kind of functional. So I kind of looked at that and I said, no, I'm just going to go back. Let's jump down without getting killed here. See, I can't scrap that bush. See, I can scrap that. Look, rubble. I mean, you actually get steel, plastic, concrete, and copper. So it's a good way of just getting extra resources. That's a kind of useful mod. But the game has crashed a couple of times, which is kind of annoying. Can't get that rubble, man. I have to go closer. But I'm going to keep some mods, but oh, it's the wrong button I pressed. But as I say, I kind of want to just go back and play it because basically the whole point of this series is we've got like two series that we can play in this castle rebuild, and then basically we can go and rebuild the other settlements. So we can pick a settlement and just kind of rebuild it. But the other one was just the episode's called "Walking the Wasteland," and walking the wasteland is basically just a series where we do missions, we scavenge for material, we just walk about, explore. So that's quite a good series of episodes because we've got that ability to just basically kind of explore and just get stuff and just have side missions that we can do. I scrap that. There's a tile, we should be able to scrap that. Probably, I'm actually just going to go around the outside of the base and just tidy it up. Just look for stuff that we can scrap. So, but I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep the save I've got, because what I could actually do there is I can actually go back to that and maybe this stuff. This is stuff that I've scrapped before, and it's actually glitched through the wall. Which is quite interesting. So I want to keep it like that because we can get a lot more features out of it, and I think it's a little bit truer. You know, you're not just building this massive superstructure and you get like 6 settlers in it, and it's just not really worth it. This is the old power system that I had. I might actually get this power inside because I think the power. I'm trying to think how it works, but it kind of needs to be within a certain range as well. So it doesn't. It kind of does work having power in one area, but it's better if you kind of distribute it throughout the whole castle. I don't think there's really much to scrap up this area. So that's really what I want to do. I want to keep it natural because, as I said, when I made that episode and I looked at the stuff that I built, these are useless because these need power. I'm just going to scrap these. I really should have stored that. So here's all this rubble here, we can tidy this up. Right, we'll store these. So really what I want to do is just build it natural. As I said, it was a few weeks ago since I've done this. And what I'd done in that time was just, well, to me it was too much, too quick. And it just didn't really have any form or function. I don't know whether I'll probably keep this. I don't know what I'm going to turn this into. I could. You see, I don't know. I don't know if I really want to have that. I might keep that. So we've kind of got to a stage now where we're. In fact, is there any scrap down here? There's a. I was going to say that was a car there, but it wasn't. Yeah, so I kind of just looked at it, and as I said before, it was kind of really killing the rest of the stuff that I could have done in terms of episodes and that. So I don't know if we can scrap. Pity we can't scrap these railings because we could redo them in a way. So there's more debris there. So yeah, we're going to keep the castle build. We're going to keep it. We're going to keep the game. You know, because we're actually going to run out of. Let's move these back in here. I'm going to redo some of these bits. I don't know whether to have some. I think I'll keep some crops down here, but I'm also thinking about. Let's see what I can get rid of that. That just tidies that area up. There's a little pile there. I mean, it's kind of, if you think about it, if you were building an area like this, you probably would get rid of that debris anyway. So it's one of those mods that you're not really cheating, you're just doing what you probably do anyway. I mean, oh, there's a pile of rubble, oh, we'll just build round that and we'll just not bother clearing it up. So that's I think that's quite a good mod, and I'm going to keep that one. As I say, the black bear one, I mean, this just tidies this up a lot, so you can't get that bit there. There's a wee bit more there. And it really just tidies it up. I don't think we can get any of this. No. See, that's why I'm thinking of building these concrete blocks, if I can, out to here. And at least using, because this bit, you just can't use this area. I don't know if I can actually build concrete. Yeah, I can actually. So I was thinking of building something out here. I don't know if I can snap that. I keep meaning to store this stuff. Now let's see if I can snap this on. But I'm probably going to build some crop area in the top up here, because there's like grass area up here, and I might even strip this back and have crops. I really don't know. I think the crops up there would be good because they get sunlight for pretty much most of the day. Now let's see if I can. Oh, snap! Right, let's put that in there. Put that there. Now, oh, I need to turn this round. That's another thing. Symmetry here. There we go. Turn this one as well. Go. Right, let's see what that looks like. Yeah. Because this area is useless. I'm going to move this plant up here just now. So I might redo this crop area. I might actually just transplant this area here and put it up. Make a crop area up in this top section. And completely redo this bottom area whether I want it for various things. Let's try to see, can snap this in. Yep. Put that in there. Snap one in here. Let's see how far that goes. No, no. I'm actually just gonna just scrap a store. I don't think it makes much difference. Just get rid of this. I don't even know if we need to come out as far as that.
It's 1 p.m. This is Radio Freedom.
What have we got over here? It's hard to see all these plants. Yeah, that's probably as far as I want to go with that, actually. And I don't think we need to go up here. See, this is what I like. I like building, but building natural. You know, mods are good, but to me, if a mod makes the game and renders it almost just, it's too much. It's a bit overpowered. Just fell through and I've got this block. Let's try and go back up here. I don't think this is going to go actually. I'm trying to get it in here, but let's put it there. Let's re-grab it. And a bit more kind of. Right, let's do this. Yeah, it's not going to go there. So I don't know if we can put, because you've got these little half pallets which are good for perhaps fitting in little corners. No. That's not going to go there, which is quite annoying.
Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report.
In fact, I'm going to store these walls here. I'm kind of not happy with the way this turned out. I don't know why, it just... I just want it to be kind of basic. The entrance is okay, in fact, do you know what? Store that, because those are double stacked, if you know what I mean. And there's actually one in here, this, yeah, there we go. That's better. And I need to do the same with this portion here. Store that, might put in this double stack up. Bingo, there you go. Need to turn that round because that's just going to annoy me. Although the wood there goes that way, so do you know what? We're going to turn these all round. Oh, come on. Put that there. Now I'm going to turn these back because I can't move that. That's set that way, so let's put these round. Keep it uniformed. I'll probably store this block. So this is kind of the way I want to do it. Why is that not? There we go. I want to keep it so that it's natural. You know, going big, sometimes just going big is too much. Probably, so I'll struggle to get that back in. Right, that's it. And then when you turn these round, I just like stuff to be uniformed. And almost building it, like keeping it within the game structures and having to go and scavenge for stuff. A, it keeps the game interesting, and B, your build doesn't go like too overpowered too quick. I'm actually just gonna scrap this. I took a lot of time building this up, but I don't know.
Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
I want to redo it. I just feel it's a bit fussy. Just gonna see it. I don't. I'll remove this just now. Put it here. I'll keep him there. So yeah, I just want to, I don't know. I want to redo this entrance as well. Um, I kind of like it, but I don't know. I think if I was doing it again, it would be wood. I would redo it as wood, if I'm really honest. Steel structures are okay, but I don't know, they just... I think if it was all steel, it'd be quite nice. So my idea for the castle is, I don't know, I want to keep it more simplified in a way. You know, I don't want it to be too over the top. I want to keep it as natural as, like, this space here. That was all getting closed in. Get rid of this rubble. No. You can get rid of some rubble, but some of it you can't, so it's kind of annoying. Okay, so I don't have to redo this entrance. I want to do it so that it looks... I don't know, I'm just scrapping stuff here. Move that down there somewhere. Just get rid of that there. Let's get rid of you as well. Let's put you somewhere out here just now. So, I'm going to store this. I'm going to store that. Oh, see what? Get rid of this debris here. There's another bit. Right, so I'm going to store this as well. I'm kind of getting it back to like basics here. Right, so then we can scrap. There's junk there. Because you actually get stuff for that, which is quite good. There's nothing there. Right, what do we want to do? I'm going to keep this structure up here. I may redesign it. I may redo it so it's not as like overpowered. I don't say overpowered, but it's not as over the top. Right, do we see? Now if I go back in here, there's ways of snapping stuff. Like this is quite good for using as a snap tool.
All across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Let me think here. Cancel. I'll store that. I'll store that stuff there. Right, I don't think I can get that. Right, let's... Oh, I had it there. There we go. So that snaps there. And there's ways of doing this. Let's see, can we snap a concrete block to that? Oh, it did go, it did go. Oh, there we go. There's a lot. I'm not, as I say, I'm not an expert in building. I've watched videos on how people do it, and I mean, some of them are just, you know, they'll build stuff off to the side, they stack it, they take a block out so that they can stack stuff against it, and it's really ingenious how people do it. But that there, all I did was I built this portion here, which is in line and is really quite tidy looking, that top wall. But to build this part here, before I just placed a block and kind of tried to position it, the only thing you get is it's in line with that. So if you wanted that offset so that you had a block that started up here, but to do that you'd have to fidget and move, and although you can, wait till we see, can we do how would that, yeah, can we snap a half block in there and then use that to I can't. Right, how would I do that? Do I need to put another half block in there? Is that how that works? Like that. Right, let's see. Let's get this concrete. I mean, there's really a lot of ways of doing stuff. Right, it's went to that. It's not. For some reason, I can't get it in there. It's not snapping.
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
No, that's not going to work. No. I'm not really bothered about it, to be honest. I mean, if it's not perfect, I'm not really bothered. If I'm really honest. I mean, that is now nice and flush with that top part. Okay, it's in sequence. It's not like a bricklayer would stagger it, but there's probably is a way of doing it. But I'm not really going to faff about with that. What I want to do here is I just want to see what it's going to look like. I might actually do a different entrance. I might just totally block that off. Can I get any? Yeah, I need to dress that up. Yeah, let's go outside. Probably. Let's get some more blocks in. So my thinking here is, it's not. My thinking here is just having that as a complete block. I think what I'm going to do is redesign this top section here. In fact, I mean, when you think about it, that might never have been an entrance anyway. And probably, to be honest, I don't know about this. I might keep this, I don't know. To be honest, this is the main entrance here. This is the way in. And we've got a door. So we can actually put defensive positions inside here and outside. So we can actually kind of revamp this up and have that as the main entrance and just keep that completely sealed. Which I kind of like. I think that's a better way of doing it. Right, let's store this. I'm going to store all of these. I'm actually going to completely redesign this top section. So what I really want to do, well, we possibly could redesign this top section here. We could have made another entrance here, like built a structure down from here, almost made like a kind of narrow sort of, how can we put it, gangway type thing, almost like this, but going out here and have a stairwell coming up into the castle for this section. But if I'm really honest, I like the concept that is just going to be totally sealed off, and then the only way in is through that door. Because if we were defending this, having an entrance here and here, technically, like if we were being attacked, then they're going to come through that door, and potentially they could come through this door if it was here. Whereas I could just set up like defense and just put my source of fire down here, and that's easier to defend. So I'm actually going to keep. I'm not going to have. I'm going to keep this blocked off. If I'm honest. Right, let's. Now in this, where it's got an M, in fact, there, that means it's modded. That's basically what that means. I'm trying to think where. It's in here. I think it's miscellaneous. Now this is where you've got, look, you've got all these trees and bushes and stuff. In fact, let's try and get it in the sunlight so we can actually see it. Let's see what ones we can get to cover this bottom section. All I'm doing here is I'm just trying to get it so that it kind of blocks off. It does it in such a way that it doesn't look unsightly. So it's quite a good tool if you're a bit OCD and you just want stuff to kind of just to blend in a bit more, but make it natural. It's not just rubble that's been left there by the developers. So there you go, you can see that we've kind of concealed the fact that we've got a gap here. I mean, we could build in front of that actually, and we might do that. I'm going to go up and do the same on the outside. Just to be able to kind of tidy it up a bit. It's starting to get dark, which means trouble, because it's so dark. It gets really, like, it's almost to the point where, why can we not build that? Builds with wood. I think we've actually got, I don't know why. Why is it not laying it down? Let's go out, let's exit the workshop. Let's go back in. For some reason I can't build that. I don't know why that's not working. Yeah, it's getting dark. I know that. Right, that's not going to work. It's probably going to conclude this. I'll show you what it's like when it gets dark. It gets really, really dark. So yeah, this would be the main entrance here, and I really like that fact, because we've got doors here that we can shut. Now, we don't have a door here, but we've got doors there. And we can really put defensive positions out here. The only thing, I wish these could blend in a little bit. Like these back steps, if these could go like into the soil a bit more. Kind of doing, they kind of do it. It's kind of derpy, it's kind of annoying. Just put one there, get one over here. Just kind of angled in a portion. There we go. So there we go, we've got two defensive positions either side. We need to get them manned, but we've actually only got 6 people, which isn't really a lot. don't know whether to put some more here. I mean, that's probably good enough. Now you can see here it's really starting to get quite dark. It's quite a good. It's quite a good mod. I think it makes it a lot more authentic. Because I'm trying to think what it was like before it. There was a bit more kind of moonlight, and you could kind of see where you were going in the dark. It was dark, but you could see. But in this mod, it just makes it really just like totally dark. Which means that you're gonna have to, if you're gonna do a mission, you've kind of got to plan it and do it in the morning. So you've got to maybe prepare, get your weapons all done, get your loadout done. Go to your bed, get up at a kind of nice time in the morning and set out and plan your way. You could attack by night, but it really does. It really is quite dark. Right, what else have we got? Anything else we can scrap? I need to get power sorted, but where's dog meat? What is dog meat doing?
I need to assign someone to this.
Yeah. I don't actually think we've got many people. Needs to be light there. Is that a light? Oh, where is that? Okay. There's a light somewhere. It's not there, but.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Okay. Strange. I should just get rid of these fences because they're kind of getting in the way. I'm going to redo this whole thing. Oh, there's rubble. Oh no! Okay, I'm going to move my crops. I think I'm going to move them up here because I mean the castle's actually quite a good sort of building to do because you've got all these wee alcove areas here that you can really build it into. So there's quite a lot of areas that you can kind of utilise. So you can make a lot of like sleeping areas here. So you really don't need to build up. And I really want to make these areas out here for power armor storage. I want to maybe do something along the wall, which is why I scrapped that bit there. I want to keep it flush. I want to keep it. I don't know. I just want to keep it nice. In fact, do you know what? I'm going to move this turret. This turret's going out here. I think there's a wall there. But keep this. Just gonna keep it there. Oh, you can go there. So this is us in night time now. It's still to get a little bit more darker. As I say, it gets really, really dark. I don't know where this light's coming from. It's kind of weird. But I think it's a better video having it this way, a more natural build than like just having enough materials to build a massive structure. I'd rather keep it natural and just build up. So let's probably head to bed here, and I'm probably just going to save it.
One day, we'll put this back together, better than ever.
There's a bed there. So that's probably going to do this video. I'm quite glad I've sort of brought it back to where it was before. I think we could move on better. As I say, having mods is good, but sometimes mods can actually kind of ruin a game. Especially if you're still playing it and still enjoying it and still enjoying the tactical element to like taking down ghouls and bases and stuff. So anyway guys, that's going to conclude this part. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit subscribe, keep up to date with the channel, and I'll see you for more Fallout 4 videos coming up in the future. Thanks for watching guys, see you later. Bye.